Hello and welcome back to my video blog. One of the major concerns here this week has been the situation in Moldova. This small country on the edges of Romania and the Ukraine has seen substantial unrest since the elections, which many believe were rigged by the communists to keep themselves in power. We currently have in Parliament a communist party with a majority of seats and 3 liberal parties working together in opposition, and nobody else. And I'm delighted that the leaders of the liberal parties have accepted my invitation to come to Strasbourg next week, because I've managed to put on the agenda of the European Parliament a debate where we will have statements from the European Commission and from the Council of Ministers on the situation there. It seems to me 2 things should concern us. First, that around 800 young people were rounded up and maltreated in police custody after the demonstrations. Second, that Moldova sent back home the Romanian ambassador and started requiring visas for Romanians visiting Moldova, which is in contravention of our agreements with Moldova. We have to act quickly to make sure not only that we see stability in Moldova, but that we don't allow the Russians to pull all of the strings. It's a difficult situation. It's linked to unrest in Georgia, to unrest in the Ukraine, and the geopolitical situation is one where the European Union could find itself in conflict with Russia. But it's important that we act soon to show that Europe will not be pushed around. The other item on my agenda this week has been the launch of our European election campaign. Here in Brussels last night, the European Liberal Democrat and Reform Party had a big launch of the European election campaign. In my own constituency on Friday night, I'll be launching my campaign. And I believe Liberal Democrats can come back into the next Parliament stronger than we've been in this one. I will not lead the group. They'll have to elect a successor. I'm running a campaign for the presidency of the European Parliament because I want a new challenge, and I believe this Parliament can do a lot to improve the way it operates. But I'll be there fighting in the campaign for more Liberal Democrats to make sure that Europe runs better. Come back and keep in touch with me on this video blog for further news. Hello and welcome.